guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adam Slink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible, guys. As usual, support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adam Slink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Also, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So, firstly, guys, let's talk about Tems and Drake. The latest news about when it comes to entertainment, music and entertainment industry in Nigeria is that Tems is the latest Nigeria artist to be featured in Drake's new album, Certified Lover Boy. Well, some of you may have listened to that song. It's quite dope. I think Tems is the second Nigeria artist to be featured by Drake. Firstly was WIZKID, then now Tems. Well, that's not the issue, guys. Good. It's good for Nigerian music. It's good for Africa music industry. But that's not the case here. The case is that a video was published, was shared online, showing Tems and Drake on a date. Tems and Drake on a date. Was it a business date, or just to hang out, or just to catch up, or talk about music? What kind of date? And for those of you who know Drake, he's a lover boy. And he even named his album Certified Lover Boy. And Drake loves women with big butt. So, and Tems has big butt. Drake, Tems in the same room, going on the same date. Do you think Drake might have that opportunity to date Tems, or either have a one-night stand with Tems? You already know a lot of people have been asking, who is dating Tems? Who is Tems' boyfriend? In fact, if you search Tems' name, one of the top search things about Tems is that Tems' boyfriend, who is dating Tems? People always has such questions. So do you think Tems might agree to date Drake, knowing Drake fully well as a lover boy and he loves women with big butt? Don't you think Drake might decide to just ask Tems out, maybe buying her a lot of expensive gifts? Drake can do that. He has money, super rich, the biggest rapper currently. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's possible that Drake will date Tems? Well, they're currently on a date though, so let's finger crossed though. So do not think that it can't happen, or you think, oh, maybe Tems is too good to date Drake, all those kind of stuff. And meanwhile, someone tried to point this out concerning Tems. This guy wrote, he said, there are plenty of female artists that can sing better than Tems. I am yet to find what is unique about her voice, except a lot of PR and Twitter hype. Chidema's voice sent chill down my spine. Tiwa Savage sent chills as well. Yemi Alade and Omaomi are better singers. Unfortunately, there is nothing unique about Tems' voice. Her voice is just normal to me. It doesn't send chill down my spine. So I know what I'm saying. This is my opinion. If you like ratio from now till tomorrow, it no concern me. Then YC immediately came to defend Tems. He said, "Go lie down on top ice blood since your spine they find chill." Well, I really do think Tems have a very, very unique voice. So I'm not going to say Tiwa Savage is better than Tems, or Tems is better than Tiwa Savage, or Yemi Alade is better, or what again? He said Chidima is also better than Tems, have a better voice than Tems. I think they are all unique in their whole different ways. And again, while WIZKID was working at the game, you know, they have always also said is that WIZKID used to date Tems, or WIZKID wanted to date Tems, or WIZKID is dating Tems. There are news like that. But do you think that's actually true? Really? And now that Drake is kind of like, we do not know what Drake wants, man. But I think we can just assume, since we already know Drake, you can't leave your girlfriend who has a big butt with Drake, because Drake will definitely get that your girlfriend. So since we already know that about Drake, definitely, man, there's possibility that Drake might decide to be buying all those expensive stuff, flowers, wristwatches, diamonds, just in a way to show his interest towards Tems. Who knows? Something might happen, I swear. Don't even think anything can happen. Well, someone said this about WIZKID on how he was treating Tems when they were working together. He said, Wiz is a real one. I had a meeting with him a night before we shoot SS. Man said, I want this project to be about Tems. So I must shoot her in a different and strong light, and it didn't end there. Should they, man stayed close to Tems. Watch her do her takes and told her, I want to make sure you are good and comfortable. After he's done with his own take, really amazed to witness all that's happening with Tems after that little meeting. So WIZKID is kind of like staying interested in Tems. That is according to someone who worked with both Tems and WIZKID. It's crazy though. So let's see, WIZKID or Drake, who's gonna get Tems first? And let's move over, since we are talking, we are having a discussion on the Hollywood entertainers. Yes, of course, you already know this gay rapper, Lil Nas. He shared a video to announce his upcoming album. And of course, this video you are seeing, you can see a pregnant, that is pregnant. Of course, it's a joke though. But come on, man. I think there are certain stages will be like, okay, you know, this joke is way enough. Like you don't need to be joking like this. You have to take it easy, because you are confusing a lot of children out there who are your fans and may not know how these children keys come about, and might just see Lil Nas thinking that he also can also have a kid. So I think it's kind of like, come on, man, it's too much, way too much. To me, that is my own take. But I know it's a joke, though. I know it's a joke, though. But come on, man. I think, take them easy, because it's going to confuse a lot of children out there. And come on, man. For me, it's a no, 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 no. But if you think it's a yes for you, of course, you are equally entitled to your own opinion, though. And Nigeria's singer Yanya was recently appointed by the Cross River State government to be a special advisor to the governor. Congratulations to him. It's good. More money and more work. I don't know. Whatever the function that he will be doing there. But honestly, personally, to me, I think none. I think none. Nothing at all. No appointment should be given to any Nigeria artists, actresses, or musician, or whatsoever. None should be given. Seriously. Because you know why? Because of the society we are living in. Because of the society. We know how these artists abuse all those kind of stuff. And of course, we already know they are not truthful. We have wicked politicians who are not truthful, and they tend to just want to just eat money. Just eat and eat and eat. So majorly, we already know it's not as if we're going to like form like if we do not know. All those appointments, they are not doing nothing. They are not there's nothing functioning about those appointments. The only things that they are doing is just to eat money. Let's just be completely honest about that. Let's not be completely honest. What is it going to do? It's good though. It's really, really good. But on a sincere note, they have nothing to offer. Well, but meanwhile, congratulations to him though. I have nothing against the appointment that he has taken. It's a good one for him. More money, and of course, he should carry on. Move over to politics. You already know I must talk about politics. And this one is coming from President Muhammadu Buhari. He said, Nigeria will feel the impact of my project when I leave office. President Muhammadu Buhari, has said the impact of his project will be felt after he leaves office 2023. The president said this after inaugurating new board of the Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority as the brief ceremony which held at the State House, Abuja. The president reinstated his administration commitment to implementing long-term projects and programs that create jobs for Nigeria. He said the full impact of most of what is doing currently under his watch will only be felt after he had left office. Of course, you don't want me to read the comments under this post. Crazy. You don't want me to read it, guys. So the fact is, why are we not feeling it now? That would be mostly the questions. Why are we not feeling it now? One of the things that we are facing currently is banditry, insurgency, security, kidnapping, all forms of things. In fact, we just pray that it shouldn't escalate more than what we are getting. Please, honestly. It shouldn't escalate. I think we are all afraid. But when it comes to job and whatever, well, like I've said before, a lot of people have their own opinion. Just the way that I said that you are not feeling anything, another person will comment down below and tell you, see, he's seeing the good things that President Muhammadu Buhari is doing and he or she is feeling it. But we are free. We have freedom of speech, of expression, and anyone can see whatever he or she feels. Well, let me know, guys, if you feel it. And meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari recently fired two ministers, Minister of Agriculture and Minister of Power. And guess what? When he fired Minister of Power, the man collapsed. The thing shocked him. He wasn't expecting it. It was admitted. He collapsed. But now I think it's in good shape now. So I don't have the update. But what was shared was that as soon as he was sacked, he immediately collapsed because he wasn't expecting the sack letter so soon. And President Muhammadu Buhari has promised that will be a continuous exercise because he wants to eradicate those ministers who are not performing well. That means we definitely will see a lot of sack coming from President Muhammadu Buhari. Here's a video from Benue State Governor. Of course, you guys know about Benue State Governor. He's very, very outspoken when it comes to talking about the security situation in this country and also mostly in Benue State. He has always castigated President Muhammadu Buhari. And here's a video when he said that whenever he thinks about IDP camps and when he's on top of his wife, his thing goes flat.
There's no way, as our leader said, how do you want me? Even when I'm on top of my wife and I remember the people who are in IDP camps, go flat. All politics is local. I challenge Akume to come to Benue State and call stakeholders.
Well, I know it's quite funny though, but on a serious note, we already know we have a lot of issues. We already know we have a lot of issues in this country. So, despite what he said, it's quite funny. And here's another funny speech from Labour Minister Igige. He said, I thought it was April Fool when doctors started strike. Can you believe it? The Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Igige, has said he thought doctors in Nigeria were playing a prank when they embarked on an industrial action. According to him, in September 2020, they put in notice of strike, asking the medical residency training fund, by which each of them will get 542,000 naira to cover cost of books and journals for the practical examination, transportation, and lodge for 3 days. Luckily, a supplementary budget was being put together and it was included and was paid to them. They called off the strike. By March this year, they listed other things again. They said the resident training fund was not in 2021 budget. They also needed the hazardous allowance to be upgraded and demanded that state should domesticate Resident Training Act. They said some states owned their people long months of salary. They also wanted skipping allowance and arrears adjustments to minimum wage. Before we could say jack, they went on a strike on April 1st. I thought it was April Fool until April 2nd when we didn't see them at work. I told them that they didn't give the mandatory 21 days notice to their employers who have written to me to complain. However, we returned to the table. Government pledged that the 2021 Residency Training Fund will be captured in the supplementary budget. This has been done and payment ready. Well, you know, it kind of like make a lot of sense, but the way he put it with that April Fool speech, and I think that's what actually made it crazy. Another really important one from WHO. They said they are monitoring new C19 variant called Mu. The World Health Organization is monitoring new C19 variant called Mu, which the agency said has mutated, had mutations that have the potential to invade immunity provided by previous C19 infection or vaccination. Well, may God assist us all. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's your boy again, Adamslink. See you in my next video. Don't go anywhere. Peace.